you out the way, baby. Mm. What up, though? Kim Joyce popping in. Man, stay up, Flip. Man, it's a blessing. We here at episode 9. This is man, just so relevant, especially in my life, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be relevant in your life, and that you're gonna be able to take something from this. Um, my name is Kim Joyce, and today's episode is on stressful circumstances and finesse. Now, let me do the, you know what? Let's not forget that I got the intro. Let's go to my intro. Hold on. Until somebody cops this beat. This is the intro. All right. Damn, that's loud. Yes, sirree. My name is Kim Joyce. Today is another episode of the Peace Baby podcast. That's dope, right? Let's fade it out. Stressful circumstances and finesse. All right. Now, have you been, and I already know the answer to this, but just for, dramatic purposes, have you ever been in a situation that has been like so stressful? It has been, I mean, the straw that breaks the camel's back, the cherry on top, the icing on the cake, something that's just happening. You like, seriously, God? Like, why me? How is this happening to me? Like, why do I deserve all this shit happening to me right now? It's like it's piling on. Whatever the case is, it's like you saying, why me? Why right now? And my take today is, why not me? Like, why? Why not you? Because anything that is happening to you, it's not really happening to you, it's happening for you. And that's what today's whole podcast is about. Is really seeing situations that occur in your life and view them as opportunities and ways to level up, and as actually a sign, and how to fix little things to take you to the person that you really working towards. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes situations, they happen over and over again, and if you don't voluntarily like fix the problem, God, the universe, I mean, definitely has a way in in and making you address that problem and making you grow through it, or it's going to be another headache, another heartache, another cloudy day. All right. So today's episode, I'm gonna be going over like a relevant situation that happened with me, the lessons I learned from it, and as well, I'm gonna tease a song that I'm dropping this Friday. That really is about all this. Is something that I had started working on a long time ago, and it's so funny because it's like, where did this song go? Recently, before the situation that made me do today's podcast, before this even occurred, I'm like, where's this song? Like, where the hell is it? And I've been actively kind of just calling his name, out without calling his name, but looking for it here and there, but not actively looking for it. But it's like the situation that occurred, and with what I'm reading and where I am in my life, I'm like, you know what? Let's really find this song. And I only had like a verse and a hook, but then I end up finishing and doing like a second verse. I ended up doing a bridge to the song, making it a lot longer, just make it that much more impactful, and just to put my touch on it where I am today in my life on the song. So that song drops this Friday. It's called Finesse, and I'm gonna be teasing that song. So y'all just hang around for a little snippety of that. All right, the story at hand. Oh my God. So I've been on my dropping a song frequently. Like for the most part, about every week I'm dropping a song. And the songs range from, grown folk songs, like sexual, intimate songs, love songs, to like songs like the song that I'm dropping this Friday, which is motivational, inspirational. Um, it's I'm looking forward because it's not like gospel, but it's a very secular gospel way of this teaching and talking about like conscious. The conscious, nigga, is that just neo fucking soul? Is that what they call it? But it's not neo soul. Like it's definitely a different vibe than the conscious hip hop, the neo soul. Like it's like my own little take in that. But shout out neo soul movement. Shout out conscious hip hop. Shout out all the genres. But man, I definitely love those genres. But and I also do kid songs. You know what I'm saying? Or family friendly songs. And I came out with a potty train song. That I came out with a number just the beginning of the school year, and I did some substitute teaching. So I always knew, like, damn, man, I definitely need to do like an alphabet song to help the kids with the alphabet because I know that, they always listen to alphabet songs. So excited! I did not have this song done. I dropped the number song, and I'm, well, you know what? Let me get ready to drop the alphabet song. Let me start working on that. So completed the song, and it actually is like one of my favorite songs. Like it's just a dope vibe. It's a bop. I love all the kids' songs. It's like a bop. They almost like R&B ish. What was the name of the kids stuff back in there? Kids Jam, Kids Bop Jam. You know what I'm saying? They had the kids remaking all the songs and stuff like that. Anyways, this is kind of like a new day and age. This is new day and age that, but it's like real vibey, song, family friendly songs that help the kids learn. My mother is calling me. I don't know if you guys caught last episode, but life. That's why a morning routine is very important. Go back to that episode. Baby, baby, tell my mama I'm doing a podcast. I'm gonna have to call my mom back. I gotta get this podcast. I gotta call her back. They out of town, man. Safe travels to moms and pops. They in Chi Town. They took the midnight train to Chi Town. They did take the train this morning, so I hope they will. So, anywho, I uh, so I did a song like for the next week. Like I did a song to drop, and I had promoted the song a little bit here and there. I'm doing better at promoting it, but it's like I didn't really go crazy, but I promoted it a few different times, let people know how excited I was about the song dropping. Anyways, the morning of the song dropped Friday, which is the day that I dropped New Music Fridays. The song was available. My bedtime timer and notification just went off. Anywho, I woke up Friday. I checked the song was available. I listened to the song. Boop bop, it's ready. Now, sometimes I upload the song a little late, so I was happy. I still gotta. I just upload the song I'm dropping this Friday, and it's Wednesday. But typically, if I drop it like Wednesday about this time, I'm good to go. Notice the song was available on all sites. I, you know, then proceeded to shoot a visual for it. Went out in the backyard, shot a video, edited the video, you know what I'm saying? Uploaded the video to a lot of different sites, promoted the song on all the sites I had. And then like, the YouTube, the TikTok, the shit, what else we got? The YouTube, the TikTok, the Instagram, you know what I'm saying? The Facebook. And also my website, kimjoycemusic.com. Now, it's funny because I uploaded it the night before to my website, but after I uploaded the song to all the sites, I was like, let me go ahead and put the lyrics. I forgot to put the lyrics down. So I went to put the lyrics down. And as I put the lyrics down, I'm writing the lyrics out. And I realized on the song that's called I Know My ABCs, I'm missing a letter. I am missing a whole letter. And I do the song. It's a fly song. Like I do it the regular ABCDEFGHIJKLMNOPQRS, like the way everybody know it. But then I also do the song my way, like with a little bit of Kim vibe in it. And I noticed at that time when I'm writing the lyrics, like when I'm doing my part, I skip over a whole damn letter. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. The song is available. I done already promoted the song. Um like the song's already, you know what I'm saying? Like on all these sites. Not only that, like I got to take down the song. Even if I take down the song's not gonna be available today. So if anybody listen to the song, it's just gonna be like super embarrassing on the song called I Know My ABCs and I'm missing the letter. I gotta undo everything I just did and fix the song and still upload it today, just so at least it's available hopefully by tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, or the next day, just so as people are, you know, getting to listen and looking up the song that is the correct version is out there for them as soon ASAP. I'm telling you, man, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. When I'm telling you, that was the cherry on top. When I'm telling y'all, that was the icing on the cake. It hurt my heart. You know, it hurt my heart to a whole nother level. You know, because I put forth a lot of effort and just where I was at that, moment, I realized like I already wasn't able to work out how I've been wanting to work out. Injuries, just had a couple other things going on, but it's like I put so much time, effort, and energy into releasing this song, and now this song is wrong. And it's like, how did I let this happen? And it just pissed me off, and it pissed me off for a couple of hours. But I am happy to say that even though it got to me, like by the end of the day, man, I mean, I finished doing the song. I uploaded it again and I was working back vibing on making another track. And though it did have me down at a certain point, like it really had me like in a very good space. How I handled the situation had me in a good space. And and the lesson is like, even though I had that moment, I still was able to handle that situation with finesse. I'm working on being a leader. All my life I've been working on being a leader because I played basketball and I was never, I was team captain sometimes, but I felt like there was just so much more that was left on the table. And it's like, okay, what parts of me can be an undeniable leader, even if it's a small team, even if it's myself, even if it's my family? How do I want to lead? How do I want to present myself? And that's as somebody who's able to handle situations with ease, with grace, with poise, with kindness and forgiveness, and with finesse. And I feel like it was a big step in realizing um that hey, situations happen, it's messed up, but at the same time, like I have control on how I handle this situation. And the longer I soak over this, the longer that I'm gonna have something to do, the longer that the song's not going to be out, the longer that I'm going to be slow in my action to doing the next thing, because I always have these feelings, this negative dark cloud weighing me down, as opposed to taking it as an opportunity to learn and to move forward from that. um and let me just go over it, like stressful circumstances. Stressful circumstances are opportunities. They, and I'm gonna touch on two different things. Number one, I mean, it's giving you an well, it did a lot for me. It helped me to see like, damn man, it's a lot that I could have prepared ahead of time. Um, why am I shooting the video the morning of? I'm finishing the song. When you upload it, why weren't the lyrics done days before? If I uploaded the song 2 days before, then there needs to be a checklist put in place to make sure that those lyrics are up. If those lyrics are up, then you would have caught it sooner and you wouldn't have had this, big situation, you know. Um, I was stressed out because I woke up early and I did so much that morning that I had to undo so much just to again do so much to re-upload the song again. And that's a lot to handle. And then there's other areas of life that you have to take into consideration as well, because not everything's all going to be all peaches and cream. Shout out to 112. um but it's an opportunity for you to, and I do that, I say this a lot, it's like looking at game film, like what could I have done better, you know like and I realized, I could have done this better. I could have done this earlier. And when situations arise with you, you have to look at it like, what is it that you could have done better to not put yourself in this position? I always say that you are where you are not because of what you're doing now, but what you've done in the past to get you to this spot. So procrastination that bit me in the ass, or not, maybe putting off tomorrow what I could have did today, like doing the lyrics the day of, shooting a video, like that could have been something less on my plate. So when you approach mistakes with, oh man, I think I read that in a book. I need to find this book. And I'm still on the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. As far as I think in the book it was saying like don't fear mistakes, but it's more so not up fear approaching those mistakes not with like creativity and with a learning eye. Like you should be more fearful in not learning, not studying the mistakes as opposed to the mistakes, because mistakes are going to happen again. I said it before. Fail fail often, fail quickly, but most importantly is fail with intention and with the way, so you don't have to fail that way again. So yeah, anytime a stressful situation happens, man, just know that you should look at that as an opportunity to get better. Me, I want to be this type of person. This type of person that I want to be wouldn't let that have happened. They would have finished things earlier, so that wouldn't have occurred. That meltdown wouldn't have occurred, you know? So it's like looking at it from that perspective. And as well, it's like controlling your emotions, how you handle the situation. Like I said, I want to be a certain type of person. So not crashing out, not allowing it to build momentum into the next day, into the next song, into the next moment. That's big. Okay. What you don't control will control you, you know? Like not controlling your time. I didn't control my time well. I didn't control my release well. And therefore it controlled me. It almost took control of my emotions for a second, but I was able to. I've been doing a lot of self work. So yeah, you know, the heat of the moment, the frustration arose, but I've been diligent in my meditation. I've been diligent in smiling through things, understanding like I'm working towards something. I just got better. I just got better, and people are forgiving. We hold ourselves way more at the stakes than anybody else does. And I understand that I was being pretty hard on myself at the moment, but again, dealing with the situation with finesse, with kindness, with grace, um, towards yourself, even with other people, man, that makes all the difference in the world. We're hopefully you're on this at this channel and listening in and tuning into the journey because you dig the music, but also you dig the journey in which, I'm on myself, and this will hopefully to help inspire you to be on a similar journey of self mastery. I don't know what success means to you, but mine is to walk the walk, to talk the talk. You know, I don't know if it's necessarily to be anybody's role model or real model, but it's to be authentic. It's to be honest. It's to utilize the resources I have within my mind, within my body, you know, um, take advantage of divine intervention, all these things that are available to me. I want to master, and I want to take advantage of it. And that's why I'm hoping that you guys are just digging the journey, because it's always going to be a lesson as I'm pursuing my passion. It's always like a life lesson that I'm learning, and I feel like that's one important reason that we follow our passions is to grow. I've grown more as a person pursuing music than I probably would have, at just some job where I might be making a lot of money. Like I've really had to put myself in check. I really had to look at myself and see like what ways can I get better? What way can I make next release or my next performance? on my next networking session, any even better, or my production better, or my playing of whatever instrument any better. How can I become more proficient? How can I utilize my time better to do X, Y, and Z, and to still get ready for all this while juggling this, that, and the third? Like, it's really brought out the best in me, what I mean, and my all my potential. um I think that your passion will do the same exact thing. But a lot of times I feel like in life we're frustrated because really we're not as intentional, even with the mistakes and the bad times. Like, again, if you need to fix something, if it's something inside of you that's needing fixing and you don't voluntarily do it, the universe, man, God will find a way to fix that. You know what I'm saying? So it's really 100% up to you. And listen, you can choose to do it with finesse. You can choose to do it happy with a smile on your face. Or you could choose to do it in bad with bad vibes, man. But those bad vibes are energy and it carries over. And that's another lesson you're gonna have to learn, because who wants to be around somebody who's negative and complaining, or just not in good spirit? People want to be motivated. People want to feel light. So it's like it makes more sense to handle things with style and grace. You know what I'm saying? Because that's boss moves. That's how you win friends and influence people. You don't necessarily just crash out, and you're gonna have moments of that, but it's more about poise. It's more about finesse. And the beautiful thing is, the finesse comes from knowing that, oh my God, this is just another learning opportunity. It's not the end of the world. You know, it's just another moment for me to get better, and me to get closer toward the person that I want to be. So I got a song coming out. It's called Finesse this weekend. I'm gonna do a snippet for you guys so you guys can check it out a little bit ahead of time, and make sure that you guys rock with the song on Friday, man. I'll put a link to the song below. So if y'all want to download it for free, man, go ahead and do your thug digital. Um, but for now, we're gonna go ahead and go to the song. Uh, yo, yo, yo. Here we go. I'm gonna switch mics. All right. Mic check, mic check. Here we go. Shit. Not that song again. Here we go. If you ever find yourself in a situation, you hear me? Asking yourself, why me? Gonna do it like this. Why not me? If it's happening to you, it's happening for you. It needs to happen right now. The law of cause and effect. It needs to happen in the world right now. And who better to finesse this moment than you? Nobody. Only you. Take that responsibility. Here we go. A song called Finesse. Yeah. 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 Uh, if it's a job that's needing getting done, oh shit, I got hoes, Tommy. Here we go. Tommy, if you a hose, you got hoes. I got hoes, Tommy. That is. Look. Hey, if it's a job that's needing getting done, I'm the one to get it done. Can't nobody do it better than me. I am champion. Yeah, I got tricks up my sleeve. Favor on my side. I got a way of solving problems. I try to keep an open mind. Somebody gotta do it. I'm here right now. And if I'm gonna do it, I'ma do it in style. I don't know why that's bugging. Yeah, if it's happening to me, then it's happening for. If it's happening to me, then it's happening for me. If it's happening to me, look, I'm gonna do it acapella, alright? Life just keep on life on me. but I'm blessed to be alive. All these lemons, I just make lemonade. Yeah, I'ma find a silver lining. You have failure and success. Success in any failure. Damn, hold on, man. I just wrote this shit. Goodness fucking gracious. Hold on. Because there's failure and success, and also success in any failure. It's as long as you repeat the lesson. Oh, somebody gotta do it. I'm here right now. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it this time. Hold on. This shit help. This mess me all the way up. We gonna get it together. I just wrote it. Okay, now life just keep on life on me. Nah, that's part of it. On my side, I got way solving problems. I try to keep an open mind. Somebody gotta do it. I'm here right now. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it in style. Yeah. Okay, now life just keep on lifing on me. I'm blessed to be alive. All these lemons, I just make lemonade. Yeah, I'ma find a silver lining. Cause failure and success can be, it can be failure and success. Ah, shit. Fuck it. Somebody gotta do it. I'm here right now. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it with a smile. Ooh, yeah. Fuck it. Then it's saddening for. It is saddening to me. Saddening for me. Look, the things that I want, the things that I'm wishing for, ain't just for anyone you gotta be. Somebody tried, tested and molded. So the things that I'm going through is keeping me growing into who I'm supposed to be. I'm growing uh, into who I'm supposed to be. Yeah. Uh, to how I'm supposed to be. Yeah. See, need to practice that song. Shit, I just finished writing them verses though. I'm gonna do it at the end of this though too. So see if I can knock it out. Um, anywho, that song come on Friday, and that's written and produced by me. I hope y'all dig that song. Hopefully it motivates y'all, gives y'all some good vibes. You know, I'm gonna put the link below. So if y'all want to download it, man, y'all go ahead and download the song for free. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, y'all go ahead and play the song one time for me on the DSP so it show, you know what I'm saying, that I got some fans out there, people rocking with the movement. Um, but in recap, man, I just want y'all to know, remember, whatever's happening to you, man, it's really happening for you. Like I said, it was shit. I just fucked that song up, but you know, I just wrote it, practice it more. Knew I wanted to do it. Actually, I just came up with that idea that I'm start doing these songs. But yeah, I just got finished writing it. Like matter of fact, I think I just bounced down the last version of it, like right before, like maybe an hour ago. You know. But needless to say, like still practice, get it in. Next time, make sure it's gonna be better and better. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, I just want y'all to know, like, when shit happens, man, don't crash out. I've been seeing too many situations, too many, you know, I've had it in my past too often that I crashed out over no reason. And then you keep asking God, like, why does this keep happening to me? It's like it's needed for you to grow. You gotta start thinking about who do you want to be, who's the person that you looking forward to being 5 years down the line, next year, next month, 10 years, you know, and how would that person react? That's how you should act in this situation. The best teacher is experience. And sometimes you don't always have a mentor. And even sometimes when you do have a mentor, it's just not your time to retain, you know what I'm saying, the game that they kick into you. But when it's your time, It may feel like it's a setback. It may feel like it slows you down or it just brings you down. But trust, it definitely is an opportunity. Everything that is worth it, man, you got to go through it. You got to go through it to grow through it. And that's with everything. You know what I'm saying? If anything, if it comes too easy, it really ain't worth it. But these lessons that hit hard, man, it's impactful for the rest of your life. It's shit that you can carry away from not just this moment, this circumstance, this situation, but in every situation. If you're doing business, working in corporate, working for yourself, starting your own clothing line, man, you playing basketball or track or football on a team. You know what I mean? You're talking about with your family, with loved ones, brothers, sisters, kids, spouses. Like all this shit is setting you up to handle it with finesse. And man, that shit is it's. I look at my 2 year old. You know what I'm saying? Or these young kids that I'd be teaching, tantrums are easy. You don't want to have tantrums. You don't want to crash out like they crash out over certain situations. Like a lot of times I look at my kid or the kids that I'm teaching, probably like God looks at us like, man, you crashing out. It is not worth it. Just calm down, chill out, and like understand why I'm telling you no. Understand why this happened. And they don't want to hear it. They just crashing out. You got to think of yourself like that. You know what I'm saying? In the eyes of God and in the eyes of, you know what I'm saying? This big, vast universe that is so much bigger and more perfect than us. You know, just continue to grow into the person that you want to be. Trust the process, but it's really on you. All this other shit, it doesn't matter if you're not being intentional with how you thinking about your life, your growth, your problems, setbacks, all that, man, it's all opportunity. Everything's a W. Everything's an opportunity. The worse your situation, the crazier the story gets, man, the better the story, man. Nobody wants to watch a story that's all fucking happy all the time. Maybe the little kitty like love show, teen bop shits, but I don't like those. I don't like those. I want something where somebody hits right bottom and comes, you know what I'm saying, back and flies to the roof. But in all those pictures, man, they really had to level up. And that's what today is all about for you. It's like, man, don't crash out. Don't fucking tantrum it up. Just stop. Smile about it, man. Look at it like what can I get from this? You can get something from any and everything. You know what I mean? So go ahead and just look at the situations as what gift is in there for you because it's something that's screaming out saying, man, hey, you should have been. You already know your procrastination is horrible. You already know that your temper is horrible, or your communication skills is horrible, or you know what I mean, like it's telling you that you've known these things have needed to be fixed and now it's just come to bite you in the ass. So fix it. It's at the top of the list now. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, my name is Kim Joyce. I just completely switched the mics and then switched back, but it's all good. I hope y'all okay with that. Yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I apologize for not knowing the song. I'm gonna end the song one more time, man. In a year, this show gonna be fucking fire. You know what I mean? But for now, man, we just doing the work, getting better and better every show. Trying out different ideas and watching it grow. So check it. Let me see if I can get this thing to play though. That's the main thing right here. If it's happening to you, it's happening. Let's try. It needs to happen right now. The law of cause and effect. It needs to happen in the world right now. And who better to finesse this moment than you? Nobody. Only you. Take that responsibility. And look, if it's a job that's taking getting done, I'm the one to get it done. Ain't nobody do it better than me. I am a champion. I got tricks in my sleeve, favor on my side. Got a way of solving problems. I try to keep an open mind. Somebody gotta do what I'm feeling right now. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it with style. It's something fun. Hey, Okay, now life just keep on lifing on me, but I'm blessed to be alive. All these lemons, I just make lemonade. I'ma find a silver lining. Because everything's a test. It can be failure and success. Also success and any failure. Just as long as you beat the lesson up. Somebody gotta do it. I'm here right now. If I'm gonna do it, I'ma do it with a smile. Yeah. Yeah. The things that I want, the things that I'm wishing for, isn't for anyone. You gotta be somebody tried, tested, and molded. So the things that I'm going through is keeping me growing into who I'm supposed to be. I'm growing up into who I'm supposed to be. Yeah. Uh, 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 finesse. I'm happy with that. Hey, check the link below, kimjoycemusic.com. You'll also get a link, my affiliate link to the book Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. I'm still reading it now, but I love it, man. It definitely is even helping with these podcasts in ways I'm not even trying to tie it in, but it's a lot of nuggets in there that I feel like it'd be valuable for you. You know what I'm saying? Like in your life. So it supports the channel, but the main thing is like it's really gonna be valuable, like a valuable resource, valuable information that to support you throughout life. B. All right. Finesse is coming out this Friday. Hey, I love you guys. I'm praying for y'all. I'm rooting for y'all. I'm gonna see y'all next week.